Max is dead. Let's
No,
go.
Manax isn't dead.
I mean, technically.
Well,
It's not
she's
wrong.
grabbing
Alright. So
We
where we
make her-
left off, Penelope and Yandi were traveling to her dad's house to ask for her hand in marriage.
Nope. Nope.
I would like to marry your invisible daughter, sir.
From another dimension in the future.
He would say no. On principle. He would know, I think. But I wouldn't want it to.
Is it his right to say no?
No,
Yeah.
but he would.
Sure is. Patriarch.
What I meant specifically, would it be his right as an extra dimensional father?
You didn't want to know if it was his right as just a normal father.
Yeah. Yeah, no, he totally has the
He's
right.
a man
It's a
in medieval
patriarchy. Yeah, that's just how that works.
Got to kill everybody.
But since he's your dad
Kill
from
all
another
the men.
dimension,
Musical Revolution Part 2.
can he still sell you off for goats?
He wanted to.
Gotta have that dowry.
Without that dowry, I'm worthless.
It's just a dog.
But just think, we wouldn't have the relationships we have today if not for that.
Sound a lot like Steve King right now. Just so you know.
Every single time I see his name, I think of Stephen King, and I'm like
He
He
briefly
tweeted,
confused.
I just want everyone to know I am not that Steve King. He really did. I thought it was beautiful.
I feel bad for the Epstein guy that had
Oh
the
yeah,
same
that
name.
guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jeff-
The
yeah.
It's not a
Disney
problem
guy.
anymore.
Yeah.
It's not an issue anymore.
Well, no, still it was an issue because everybody was like, I hope you burn in hell. And he's like, I'm thankful for all the rest in pieces, but I'm still alive.
He's the reason conspiracy theories exist.
Probably. Everybody's like,
That and
I'm
people
the
whose
clone
ears look
Clinton's
similar to
face
other
for.
people's ears from a distance.
That's what I would do. I would totally play that shit up.
My dad's name
we're
is Charlie Brown.
walking into my dad's house.
Okay. So you guys leave the city walls.
Welcome to my dad's house.
We stay on a well-traveled path.
Set by bandits.
which way is it? Is it to like the north?
I don't know.
It's your house.
Yeah, there's
I know.
nothing there, but I
One
heard
bandit.
someone try to get in.
I don't know. I didn't put it on the overall map.
There's
so I don't
nothing
know
but a
where it
moth.
is in the-
One bandit.
Big Mom.
Whoa, what
It's like in the
It's a
farming
highway.
areas.
It's funny how
outside of
moths are always
Asheville.
like, let me in. Let me in.
On so
I'm a
you
failure.
you see your father's stronghold.
About the okay. The
Strong
walls.
cold.
Yes.
Old Strong.
Okay. Yeah, I have my hood up, so nobody would probably recognize me because when I change my hair, I don't dress the same. I've aged, probably have some scars
Emotionally.
emotionally. Yeah. So I'm not there yet, so I'm
Emotionally,
not
she
gonna.
looks
Give
like
me
Darth
give me a
Vader.
perception check.
I can do this. It's fine. I'm only coming face to face with my character's backstory. Crazy.
You see it. You see the doorman motion a Modron to go out to meet you.
Oh shit.
Oh no.
Oh shit. Andy,
Yes.
make me invisible.
Okay.
Do you do that?
Yeah. I touch it.
Is she invisible now?
Yes.
And I walk away. I walk away from Andy, but like still following him. How many times can you cast? He sent a message. How many times can you cast
Just
invisibility?
broke the invisibility.
Oh yeah.
she
I
just pops
pop up,
back
like,
into
oh,
existence.
shit.
'cause
That
she-
doesn't break invisibility.
It casting a spell does.
Did you cast the spell?
I did. I cast a message. I walk back over. How many times can you cast
This is so slapstick.
Alright, it's a level 2, so
Several times.
If you could. Well, let's just see if we can handle the situation. without me being invisible because he obviously knows I'm here already.
Sure.
Punch me in the face, you.
I got this. I walk up to the Mojang.
Okay.
I'm like, sup,
Hello, sir.
sup.
And he pulls out a notepad and he just
Thank
writes
Christ.
2 on it. And he goes, "Are you reporting to the keep?"
Yes.
And then he writes a check mark next to the 2.
Me and my wife, Linda. My wife, Linda Oprah.
Okay, follow me.
Come on, Linda Oprah.
Beautiful.
Okay. Joseph.
Joseph.
Linda Oprah is a wanted woman. She must be exterminated.
And my name is Joseph Oprah. Or Joe Oprah.
Chopra.
Okay.
Okay, so like another T-shirt idea.
Okay.
Okay, it's 2 people, standing like it's 2 people standing there in that like that famous Depression era painting with like you know that like
Yeah.
American
very
Gothic.
Yeah.
Yeah. Except they're both wearing Guy Fawkes masks and they're wearing T-shirts that say Joseph Linda.
This is the wife beater side of the table.
I figured I would get in on it.
Someone beats wives.
You know I do.
Not her own. Not her own wife. She finds other people's
Right?
wives.
I just go around beating up other people's wives.
Are you married?
Watch it.
Are you married? Yeah, tell your wife, let's fucking go!
Be
Putting
like-
your hair up.
Just be like, does your wife speak sign language? Jessica, you do speak sign language.
Yeah.
I'm glad, because all you're going to see is these hands.
I'll understand you. It's fine.
I'll understand.
Violence is the universal language.
Punching Jessica screaming, we can work this out!
You had my attention.
I think honestly I would feel too bad to meet him, Jessica.
It would be very one-sided, even
Like-
if there was effort on my end.
If she got mad, just walk away. Like, you know.
I would be super mad, just go and slap her, and she'd be like, "I'm sorry, let's talk about it." And I would just cry. I'm so sorry,
Stop being
Jessica.
so fucking understanding.
Yeah, exactly. Just get mad for once, damn it.
I just get mad a lot.
All right, so we're going through the stronghold gate.
Just in my.
Jopra.
Okay.
Jopra and Linda Oprah.
Joe
Can
Oprah and
somebody
Linda
punch
Oprah.
me
Yeah.
so that I don't look like myself when we knock on this door?
Couldn't you have just worn my hat?
It's too
You
much.
could have
Wait.
won.
I just put my hair in my face. Just live here with my hood up.
Didn't you cut your hair shorter?
I did. Well, it's like
Just hide your
minutes.
face. It's fine.
Yeah.
All right.
My head up.
I'm so
So-
sorry. My wife was hysterical, so I punched her, and we have a place to stay.
So the Modron
I would be
introduces
like, yeah, that's fair.
introduces you to the doorman. What's the doorman's name?
Henry Dorman.
Come from a great
Doorman Farmer.
line of door.
No. Courtney.
Oh shit, Courtney's in here too?
She's inside.
It's spreading.
Courtney is who's renting land for her family.
Now she is
She's
her
also
family.
Nurse Joy.
Man, Nurse Joy and Officer Jenny was the best idea
Mm-hmm.
that a company has ever had for a
Winston
character.
Turner.
Winston Turner.
Yes.
Okay.
Hello, my good sir.
Oh my god, his name is Turner because he
24
turns the
ways
door.
Number 2,
No, that's not why. It's because I use a generator.
Can I
But it's
retcon how
perfect.
these guys found me? Like how I joined the party? Because this is like 24 ways to, for a party to meet a new member, and number 2 is found in a trash can. And I want that to be my life.
She is pretty trash.
As long as it was in the Aarakocra village.
Yeah, absolutely. Passed out drunk in a trash can.
Yep.
Cool.
Okay.
Perfect.
Alright.
Penelope puts her face down. Does
Okay.
not look at Winston.
There's one still looking for Penelope.
Hello, good sir.
How's it going?
Pretty good. Do you seek audience with the Keep's Lord?
Yes.
Okay. Can I have your names, please?
I am Jopra,
Oh God, it's so
and
big.
this is Linpra.
Good day.
Those are some. You guys must not be from around here.
No. We are looking
Accidentally
to become
smacked
citizens
the
of this great
microphone.
country of yours.
You're not even wearing yours.
Okay, no worries.
So, uh,
Yeah, the Lord's in today, so that shouldn't be a problem. I do have to say though, that's a mighty fine weapon your wife's carrying there.
You are correct. About that.
Yes, it's a painted stick.
Excuse me.
Don't speak!
Penelope rolled to keep her composure.
Yandy
Roll
kind
call.
of like pushes her head down. She's very fuck ugly. You don't want to look at her, okay?
It's true. She says,
She's like, it's true. I'm ashamed of myself.
wow. Just wow.
And her voice is just like nails on a chalkboard, okay?
Wow.
And she goes,
It's true. Good cry for real. It's fine, I've got this.
Role playing at its finest.
She's fuck ugly. It's true.
IRL.
Throwing a curveball at me. Okay.
I'm sure that distracted him from the gun.
Yeah. Winston was laughing too hard to fucking breathe, and he just waves you guys
Yandy
through.
just stares him dead in the face like,
It's a serious condition.
not her fault.
As soon as we're out of as soon as he's not looking, she shoves the gun in the bag of holding.
Yeah.
Very
probably should have
quickly.
done that before.
I didn't think about it. It was in my plan, but I didn't get to it.
Man, you got real lucky because when you cast invisibility standing in the middle of the road, he rolled a 1 on his perception.
Things are going well.
I thought a bee was attacking me right now.
I
I
did
was like,
too.
wait, is Michael allergic to bees?
Oh my god. Okay.
Okay, so you guys make it through the door with the fuck ugly strategy. Okay.
You mean Mr. Treacher? He's fuck ugly.
Oh my god. So where does he lead us?
He doesn't.
No.
You know
No,
where
we
you're
just-
going.
No, we're just
I'm not gonna act like I know where I'm going.
aimlessly.
Yeah, he was like doubled over laughing outside the door. He's just gonna...
Okay, so Penelope walks in. Pull up the map here.
I'm just like, lead the way, good woman. PPOP. PPOP.
The pup.
Ask him if he's in his study.
Ask who?
Winston.
I turn around and I'm like, Winston.
You're not supposed to have
It's like, I'm sorry. Were you guys recommended from another
It's
another
name
tenant?
tag.
I really want you desperately to play the game where you like point
Okay.
at somebody's shirt and when he looked at you, flipped their nose.
That's
You're
like
being
6 no.
So it's tailored into his shirt. apparently.
You look down at it.
Yeah.
I do the little thing. And then I'm like, is the Lord in his chambers?
God, what are you doing?
You're a hoot, Joe Bro.
That's just how we say hello in my country.
Yeah, he's he's in his chambers. He's in his chambers.
Wait, does Jessica have an inhaler?
No, that's good.
Very well. And then I go, oh man, there's a bee on your shirt. And then I do the flip up thing. Good day.
Cut from a long line of
That is
claws.
hilarious because this was the no nonsense butler from Penelope's house. The way she always had to like sneak around.
He's just gotten older and thought, fuck it, life's too short to be grouch.
Right? He's just like, hey, you know what? That's hilarious.
There was a
I've never heard a
reason
man call
they
his woman
took him out of
something.
being a butler
Yeah,
instead
he's
of as
just
the
like, you know
doorman.
what?
It's even funny to me.
Oh man.
He's like, listen, I'm a
having
pretty
great
hard guy.
Okay.
It's funny.
Right.
Yeah. I know that you wrote everything up, but I
These
don't
guys
have a character
do not
description
know
for
well.
anyone.
Yeah, it's fine. No
Not
role play, but
at
Okay.
all.
I will provide you information you need.
Holy
Okay.
crap. These are the worst dice. It's no wonder I went insane.
I don't know. So far, I have had 100% crit fails.
I've not. Well, there's an
Did
18.
he say he was in the his chambers?
Yes.
I need you to get him out of the chambers.
Is my lord in his
Can do.
Oh.
No.
Don't destroy his house.
Catching on fire.
Can't be in his chambers if there are no chambers. Russian stealth.
Oh no.
Also, I need you to ask if Quimby's still employed her.
Okay. Hold on a second. Alright, so I go to, do you lead me to his chambers, or
Yeah, I do.
like all the way through the house and everything?
I do. There's up the stairs to the left. So that's what Penelope does. She leads you right up the stairs. With her
Alright,
head down like this.
so, I guess we make it up there.
Make me invisible for it if you don't care.
Alright, invisible. Boom.
Okay.
When we're upstairs away from Winston.
Okay.
Stop casting stuff.
I need another
And
name.
Yandi tells you.
For
Someone.
one of the. Okay, hold on. Sandra is the cook of the house. Old, red, white hair, plump.
Not the
Jared.
cook. Got another person?
Well, there are people who live in the surrounding manors. I've got on here. It's just Jimmy was a
Jimmy
stable boy.
Buster.
Jimmy James?
Jimmy is perfect.
Okay.
Give me the stable hand.
No, she
Since
didn't have a youthful flame.
Shakespeare,
She
man.
had daddy issues.
since
They got mad at me at
Winston
work
was moved out
because
to
I
the
was
doorman,
saying Billie Jean.
Uh-huh.
Jimmy is now
But
the
instead of Billie
Butler.
Jean,
The butler.
He got promoted from stable boy to butler. It's
Yeah.
beautiful.
Work real hard.
Is he up at the top of the stairs?
so right as you turn her invisible,
Alright.
like literally right after,
Yeah.
a young man rounds the corner. He goes, "Oh my, what are you doing up here?"
I'm looking for the Lord. Not like our savior or anything, but like the title.
Oh, did you have audience with the Lord?
Is that the guy that I stole that pixie dust from?
Yeah.
Okay, no worries. He's actually down in the study,
Okay.
so we'll come. I'll show you the way.
And what's your name?
Jimmy.
Oh, okay.
Jimmy
James.
Hendrix.
Jimi Hendrix.
Obviously.
Amazing name.
I was the stable boy, you know.
Penelope's like in the corner trying not to crack up.
Oh, and you moved all the way up to being in the house.
Yeah, it was wonderful. Just over the course of winter,
Oh.
it got real cold, and they said it was too cold to stay out there any longer.
Why
I do
didn't they
that
stick
with
you?
my cat.
Why didn't they stick you back out there after one day?
I was great at taking care of anything but the horses.
Okay. Well, I'll be sure when I meet with the Lord to tell him that you want to go back out with the horses.
Oh,
Lead
no.
on.
Yes, sir. So,
Classic
Penelope
Yankee.
stays upstairs.
Yeah, and he's got
Okay.
his like thumbs and like he's not wearing a shirt, so he's just got his thumbs like this, like he's like all well to do.
So his thumb
It looks like you're just giving thumbs.
So he's just like,
Yeah.
who has 2 thumbs in his candy? This guy.
It's Joe Fry.
It's Yandy. Okay. So, young Mr. Hendrix takes you down to the study, and he knocks, and you're welcomed in, and in the study, you see, what is his name? Does he have an actual
I
name?
did. I gave him a name.
Okay.
Peter Ambrose is his name. Sir Peter Ambrose. He's a sir, not an actual lord.
That's not his given
Possibly Calvin. No. And he's burly. He has lots of battle
It's a burly man
scars.
beast.
He doesn't look like he would own land at all. He's like
He's a big
super
hunk
gruff,
of man meat.
doesn't shave or trim his beard. Like, just like unkempt.
Right.
Very Teddy Roosevelt.
name. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
All right.
I'm so
So I'm welcomed in by
just sneeze directly into the mic.
Mr. Ambrose, or am I invited in by Jimi Hendrix?
So after Jimmy knocks on the door, Sir Peter Ambrose asks Jimmy to come in, and then Jimmy opens the door, motions to you, and then like waves you in behind him.
All right, I'll walk in.
Okay. He was like, "Oh no, I haven't forgotten another appointment today, have I? It was a very busy day."
And I'm like, that'll be all, Jimmy. You can leave now. And I'll walk over to the bar and just pour me a drink.
I think you should have to roll deception for at least some of this.
I mean, I'll you want me to? Like, I haven't really done
Honestly,
anything
that
this
seems
evening.
more performance than it is
Yeah.
a deception.
Since you are shirtless in a
Since you are
skirt,
Performance?
just roll for like social class, I suppose.
Crit.
Oh hell!
Yeah.
Witchcraft.
He like holds himself in such a way that he looks like he belongs half naked.
Our shirtless Duke has
Right.
paid us a visit.
Well, yeah, I'll walk over and like pour me a drink, and is Jimmy still standing there?
Yeah,
I'm
Jimmy's.
like, Jimmy, that was all.
My apologies, sir. Mr. Ambrose, I'll be taking care of the upstairs if you need us.
So I then go over and have a seat next, like near Mr. Ambrose.
Okay.
I'm like, so let's talk business.
Okay. He like looks you up and down. He's like, boy, where are you coming from?
A land down under.
where women soar and men slumber.
Well,
Can you hear that thunder?
Thaumaturgy.
well, I have
Better
to say, this
Better
is
take cover.
this is about as south as I go. So
Oh,
I'm sorry.
I just think it's interesting. I don't know if I've ever seen anyone from.
As cavalier as me? Is that what you're going to say?
Oh, I just meant I don't know if I've ever even met anyone down from down under.
Yeah. How many people would come back from there? It's more of a prison colony.
Ah, well, I have to say, to be an ex-con, you carry yourself mighty fine, sir.
No, not
Oh,
ex-con.
you doing the plantation owner, the southern plantation owner accent?
Yeah, me as well.
Is that what we're doing here?
Sounds like molasses coming out of your mouth.
Well, I do declare, my name is Peter Ambrose.
I don't know what the fuck is going on.
I don't either. I just want to say, before Jimmy gets up the stairs, when they went down the stairs, Penelope would have done something. I will insert that in a moment, though, but
Okay.
before she hits a fan.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm not an ex-con. I just helped facilitate. I was the warden.
Ah,
Yeah.
man, that is an awfully prestigious position.
Yes.
Did they not wear shirts down there?
It's very hot.
That is fair.
Like most of the natives have darker skins and are more suited for that climate, but I wasn't, so I just burn up all the time.
I can't blame you there. Okay, so pause real quick. What are you doing?
Immediately, as soon as Jimmy goes down the stairs, I look both ways and then open my dad's chambers and go in.
Okay.
Okay, is anybody in there?
Yes.
Well, I'm invisible, so
Yeah,
okay. So, but who is it?
Penelope.
Oh shit!
Kill her. Slit her throat.
What is she doing in there?
She's
Dressing.
she's looking under the bed for something.
I'm gonna talk but remain invisible.
Okay.
Okay.
So she does like jump when the door opens and like she like stops
Is that your
moving.
mother? Is that who-
No, Penelope is me.
No, duh. Like, who's in the room?
Penelope.
Oh, it's you. Okay.
Yeah.
Both of you. Okay.
Yeah.
I was like, what is going
Yeah,
on?
my mom's dead, yo.
She was raised by a single Teddy Roosevelt.
Explains a lot.
Why I am the way I am.
Honestly. Makes sense.
with a pass.
What are you looking for, child? Penelope says in her most motherly voice. She gets past over.
Okay, so like
Roll for psychological damage.
give me a performance check as well. Let's go fuck yourself.
I have luck. It's fine.
All the time.
You really want to succeed here?
Wait, does your counterpart have luck?
Okay. Doesn't violate.
What levels are down?
Right.
I mean, she would be.
Pre-adventure.
Huh?
It would be
But you
pre.
chose
Yeah.
not to do
We had rested. We took a long rest.
Yeah.
I didn't keep
I
something.
can just put it on there.
it, right? You want it? I mean, like, these are really pretty. They don't roll worse with
Okay.
See, like, my favorite is
12.
always
What's your wisdom modifier?
this one. That one always rolls the best for me. And the worst,
Modifier is +2.
unfortunately,
Have you added anything to that recently, or was that based?
Base.
Okay,
The middle one.
it just clumps and does.
so like she
absolutely
hears that,
nothing.
she was like,
Make it
Oh, yeah.
"I know you're magical,
Especially these,
Quimby,
deep
but you
ones.
don't have to copy my voice."
Oh, God. That's a weird dynamic. It's fine.
Feel the pointy end of that.
What are you looking for? I just say again. I'm just gonna answer. I'm gonna answer.
She's like, you know well what I'm looking for. Get in here. Shut the door.
I just close the door invisibly. Just stay there.
Now, hypothetically speaking, if they do have sex, is that masturbation?
They're not going to have sex.
But hypothetically.
I would say no. No, I feel like if you have sex with your clone,
It would be
then
sex.
it's just sex.
Maybe incest.
I've seen it tagged as self-cessed
Before.
Self-cessed.
There you go.
I like it.
Yeah.
because that's a common enough thing in the world of porn.
That's my official ruling as the DM. If you bang yourself, self-cessed.
I mean,
Okay.
it should be brought up because a lot of our duplicates are here, so.
I mean, I don't think that very many people at this table would attempt to fuck their other selves.
If mine wasn't a child, I would. Am I
I
a
just
child
had
right
an
now?
idiot.
No, not a
moment.
child.
Huh?
I
could
just had
fuck
an
myself
idiot
then.
moment. I was
What?
like, what if you get yourself pregnant? It's impossible.
Not
Not
for
for
Yandy.
What
That's
are
fair.
you looking for? Do I remember this moment?
Yeah.
Do you remember it?
What was I looking
And then it
for?
would
You're
just be
looking
another
for,
you.
the
because it doesn't
gun.
have anything
You could
but
make a
the
Well,
whole
gun.
race
you know
of
where the
Yandys.
gun's at,
The whole race of Yandys.
so
Oh
you
my
know it's
God.
down there.
Okay, I drop. I send message to Yandy, dropping invisibility, and then drop invisibility.
Okay.
Oh, this is bad.
So now,
Yeah, put my hair
You're not
back and put my
supposed to
hood
do
back.
this.
Hello.
oh, I look awful with that haircut. I should not. No.
Okay, you're handling this better than I thought I would.
Drop the whole like change self. I don't listen.
Change self. I'm not. I don't have that spell. Penelope, I am you.
Sort of.
Why are you so weird sometimes?
I am not Quimby. Okay? I'm not Quimby.
Quim's dead.
I am you, Penelope. And then I tell her something from her journal that only, like, she wrote forever ago, or a dream that I had, or something.
She's upset at Quimby for reading through her journal. And for not telling her that he can shapeshift.
I'm not Quimby, Penelope. I'm you from another dimension. I know. It sounds real crazy. I also know what you're looking for, and I'm going to tell you not to do it. Don't do it.
Okay, so she sees the gun on. Wait, no,
No,
she
it's in the
doesn't.
back of holding.
Never mind.
You know what? I dropped out of my hands and knees and grabbed the gun from under the thing,
Mhm.
and then pull out my gun.
Oh no.
I pull out my gun.
Now there's two of them.
Touch them together.
Stop it.
No, that might explode the universe. Don't do it.
I'm holding both. I have done what you are trying to do right now.
Does it work?
You get away, and then Quimby dies.
Oh, that's a bummer.
Yeah, it is a bummer. It really is a bummer. And now I have like two friends. Okay.
But what killed Quimby? You've met Quimby.
A giant meteor on another planet. So I'm here to tell you, you don't like this haircut? This is the new you, okay? Along with it comes a vast majority of emotional scars and an inability to trust people and immense regret. Okay? Don't go.
What if we just don't go to the other planet?
Just don't go at all. He will still die. Okay? He's like suicidal. You break up anyway. You're not even together
Wait.
when he dies. He couldn't handle you, okay?
We just have to do better than you.
You are me. You can't do better than me.
This is like teenage Penelope.
We're the same person.
You cannot argue with a teenager.
How old is Penelope?
Like 20 here.
Yeah, that's teenage Penelope. Good
She was
luck.
25 when she started traveling with the party with Quimby, and they've had like 5 years together, so like 20 then.
Okay. I just don't know. Me from another
Just
dimension.
don't understand. You're too old.
Besides, why does that have a different gem in it?
Because it broke. Because you're shit with it.
Don't
And I
even
had to
bother.
fix it. Just use a crossbow.
But have you seen that gun?
I have seen this gun. I'm about to return it to our father because I'll never see my father again. And if you leave, you'll never see yours again.
He's got a dick.
He is sometimes, but he really does love you. And you'll see that if you try to run away because he'd let you go, okay? But just don't. Just stay. Just convince him another way to let you be with Quimby. You're going to break up anyway, but just try that way, okay? It's not worth it. You'll lose everything. You'll lose everyone. Again and again, and they keep coming back and dying again. It's traumatic as fuck. I do not recommend it, okay? Like, if I could take it back, I would. And that's why I'm here. That's why I'm telling you. I didn't expect to see you here. Why I didn't expect to see you here, but don't take this gun and go. Figure out another way.
Fine. I don't have time for this anyway.
What else are you gonna do with me?
We're having dinner with Dad today.
You and Quimby?
Yeah.
Okay, when you tell him, when the guards come, cooperate. Okay? Just cooperate. He'll cool off in a few days. Okay? Just cooperate. I'm gonna give you something. No, I'm not gonna give it to you. Yes, I'm gonna give it to you.
I hope you said all of
Don't
that
give
out
it to
loud.
I did. I take out the music box.
Okay.
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 With the spell book.
No. Why the fuck would I do that?
I don't know. See if it's something I do.
He does, doesn't it? I'm gonna take out the music box and the letter for Quimby. I'm gonna be like, look, I'm not trying to step on any toes here, but I was gonna leave this for Quimby and go. This was my goodbye tour to leave what could have been in the past. Because he's gone for me. It doesn't have to be for you if you'll just be smart about it instead of being a stubborn little bratty girl like I know you are, because I am. So I give her the music box and the letter. It's for Quimby. Please don't open it. I know you're gonna open it. But just wait until I'm gone, okay?
What about the music box?
It's also for Quimby.
Can I play with it?
You can play it right now.
She plays it.
And it plays a song that she would have heard Quimby
Right.
do a million times.
Yeah.
Which should actually sing it to her more than tell the truth.
Right. Where'd you get this?
I made it.
That's
You
cool.
made it.
Oh, you're a cutie.
When did I learn to do that?
That comes with time.
How old are you?
26.
Oh, I did not age well.
A meteor! Penelope, a meteor!
Yeah.
Barely survived that. Now I'm about to break somebody out of prison.
Slippery slope.
Am I a bad guy?
Maybe. Maybe. Just stay here and be innocent and convince your dad to let you get married and I mean maybe have kids if that's what you want. I never did, so you probably don't. But
She's just like looking at you, just
no. Join the local guard if you want adventure, okay? Don't go out
Join
there.
her
looking for it.
homeowners association.
The PTA.
And don't trust Shelly. She's a bitch.
okay.
Okay?
Okay.
Please don't tell anybody I'm here. I will
Kill you.
descend to another dimension.
Okay.
I'm on the run from Modrons also.
We really are the bad guys.
We are. Just don't go down this path. Okay, can I roll a persuasion or something to convince her not to go down the path?
Yes.
It's an important role, guys.
But use all
Don't
your luck.
fuck up. Big money, no whammies.
Also, where's my I got 2 luck. It's fine. Well, without luck, it's 15.
Oh, oh, oh.
Actually, I'm gonna do.
You'd have to like these dice are kind of hard to read. You'd probably have to like actually come here to see it.
I'm gonna use favored by the gods. 2d4.
Oh.
23. Persuasion.
You succeed.
What that means for her, I don't know, but at least.
Now, Quimby dies at the gallows and Penelope, boink, not there anymore.
I don't know, we'll see. Anyway, okay, can you please give that, actually, where is Quimby right now? I'm not gonna, kiss him or anything.
He should be on his way to the study.
Downstairs.
Yeah.
Oh, you should make out with him one last time.
Give him the spell.
Come on, I have to go that way anyway, so I'm sure we can work something out.
I'll put my hood up, tell them I'm your friend.
Okay.
This is
Oh, I don't-
So, she, like, you guys, she, like waves you, like, you know, kind of sneakily out of the room. She, like, shuts the door behind you guys. She gets to the stairs and she's like looking around. She's like, okay, let's go.
Okay, I'll lower myself.
But she's, like, trying to, like, get you to go first.
Okay, I go first.
She pushes you down the stairs.
What? Does she really?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
My gosh.
Oh, man. Okay.
And then she shouts that there's an intruder in the house.
This is
You had
Yandy
to see
here.
that coming.
I didn't see that coming. I trusted myself. It's my first
You should never trust nobody, not even yourself.
I love that.
This is what you get for now being evil.
That's true.
You told her
yeah.
you're the bad guy.
Yeah.
killer.
Do you still have both
her
of Daddy's guns?
Yeah.
Yes, she does.
They're in my hand.
Oh no.
One of them accidentally fires while you're going down there and you kill her.
Holy shit, you can dual wield Daddy's guns.
No, I can't.
Okay,
Put it
so
underneath your arm.
Be like Rambo.
Yandy, give me a perception to see if you hear that.
Please hear this. And be smart enough to know to make me invisible.
Maybe you were right and we should have all
18.
went.
You do hear it.
I'm going to use the same.
Did the
It's too insane to go.
can I tell if the
She told you. her-
Mr. Ambrose here is reacting?
Let's find out. Oh yeah, he is.
All right.
So there's a loud number of thuds as someone quickly descends the stairs.
That's another word for it.
I like put my drink down. I'm like, what was that?
Sounds like someone's in the house, and he pulls out a pistol. And you take 7 bludgeoning damage for falling down the stairs.
I'm like, okay, I got your back.
Bitch, way
And
to
then
go.
I'm like, I grab my staff and I'm like, just like following with him. I get behind him though.
Okay.
I'm about to cause some issues here. I like start slapping myself in the face to try to make my face like swollen or something. It just
So,
feels
like-
heavy.
Catch an incinerator. No.
Jimmy runs out of the kitchen.
I look down and I'm like, oh, Mr. Jimmy, Linda. I'm falling down the stairs.
What happened to your hair?
It fell off in the fall.
That young lady cut it off.
That's some straight up Yandy logic there.
Beware the company you keep.
It's like, don't worry.
I have 2 guns in my hand.
Yeah. He's like,
Oh
Sir, Penelope's fallen.
Oh, fuck. I'm not Penelope. I'm Penelope.
I'm Linda.
So the other Penelope runs down the stairs, and she was like, she like runs down the stairs until she could see you, and she was like, "That's an imposter."
I look at myself and I'm like, little bitch.
She looked back at you, and she was like, "Make better decisions."
I was trying to tell you.
You're a bad guy.
I'm not.
You're a bag. Yeah.
Then why did you steal Daddy's gun? You hear Mr. Peter yell out, "What?"
Oh no.
So she could kill 30 to
Something
50
in the back. I
hogs.
hold it
Do,
really
do
quick.
we arrive yet?
Just have my hands clasped like.
Yeah, as soon as she gets the guns away, you and Peter Ambrose walk around the corner.
I'm like, oh, that's just my wife.
My hair's looking my
Cover
face again.
yourself. Jesus.
Hide that fuck ugly.
She's really ugly. Like, we have to hide her face. I'm so sorry you guys have to
It's
look
true.
at her. And then I look over at the younger Penelope. I'm like, God, like, she's a little, like, she's on the path of this. Just saying.
Jimmy looks at Peter, and he's like, "Sir, I didn't know you had 2 daughters."
This isn't his daughter.
Surprise! You remember that book?
This went so well.
It did.
I was about to pretend to be my father's daughter from a tries with somebody.
I just pat Mr. Ambrose on the back. And I'm like, I don't know this woman.
That's the fucking Yandy move.
Hey, you see that bus? Here you go.
Look, my name is Pearl. My mother told me you had a one-night stand with her during some kind of adventure you were on back in the blah 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 year.
Man, that was
That doesn't really
hilarious.
add up because you and
Yandy!
her would be.
Yandy!
Okay.
Yandy, say that out loud.
Yandy.
Jofra! Yandy is my mother's name.
Not your mom.
No, you're joking. How does it always go like this? Right? Everything's going fine, and then all of a sudden, car wreck.
You know, the tabaxi, the crashing and the genocide is kind of like a metaphor for our
It
entire
was.
game.
It was indeed.
Anytime we try to do anything.
Okay,
Anytime we try
I
to
just
do
wanted to
anything,
meet you,
when
and I ran
Yandy
into
is
this
involved.
nice, lovely
No.
sister of mine, and she pushed me down the stairs.
You do look exactly like my daughter.
Because I'm your daughter. It's not a lie. But I look older than
Yeah, he believes you. Are
Nice.
you okay?
She just
Very
immediately starts
abusive
crying.
relationship.
Who do you point to?
Joe.
You are.
He looks back at Jofra. Did you pick her up from the colony?
I mean, she told me to bring her here.
Back.
Back.
Form of a bat. No, from the comic. Just walk.
Walk away as a giant man bat? Yes.
So like, sorry to pause for a second in this climactic moment. It's a comic called Steve Lichman, and it's about like
It's what's on my phone.
yeah, it's a lich who's like one of the in a dungeon,
Too far away.
and it's about like his life as a lich in the dungeon. So at one point he's talking to Dracula, and they're talking about like some of the other monsters getting together and bullying some of the weaker monsters. And at one point Dracula's like, "Yeah, but alas, I must go. My hunger is something, something, something." And he's like, "Form of bat." And he turns, and it's like, it shows like a giant bat, and it's like, "Scream!" And then it shows it with its wings clasped around him as he walks out.
Okay.
Okay, so
Daddy's guns.
I
Oh,
sent you
thank
the
you.
very first
Thank
Steve
you.
Lichman comic.
okay,
So.
so evens odds. Which one do you want? Which one do you want? Odds. Your sister tells your father about you having the rifle in the bag.
Your sister, which is actually you.
I built these guns with my own 2 hands.
Well,
I
if
just
that's
have-
true, you should be able to take them apart and put them back together again, won't you?
Of course I can.
Well, let's see.
Oh my god.
I'm just interested in seeing these guns. What do you
I pulled
got?
them out. I'm like, something came over me, and I just had to build these. It was like genetic. And I lay them down.
Angrily.
I'm sitting cross-legged in the middle of the foyer after falling down the stairs with 2 giant guns in front of me. Do you want me to take them apart and put them back together again?
I want you to sit right there. Jimmy, go check the crate upstairs.
The whole crate.
It's under my bed.
Yes, inflict wounds on Jimmy.
You could take out your whole family.
I'm not doing that. Quimby was on his way to dinner.
I
Is he
will.
here yet?
Yes.
Man,
Quimby approaches from
So do you want
From behind
Michael
you guys, down
to
the-
reprise his role as Quimby?
I turn
Down the hall.
around, I'm like,
Man,
Oh,
that was
hey,
this kid
Quibby.
mouthing off to me.
do you want to be
long time no see.
would you like to be Quimby for this situation?
I look at Andy and I'm like, "Can you get us out of here?"
You would have, of course,
Fun to me.
like while she does look slightly different.
I go back and get my drink out of the study.
Motherfucker, why did
Penelope,
it take
you
Fallon?
look horrible. What'd you do with your hair?
I come
My
back.
name's Pearl.
Other Penelope waves at you, and she's like, "Oh, she's not the real Penelope."
All I'm saying, Quimby, is you recovered from that meteor just excellently.
Who are you?
should have brought that
Yandy.
one.
Should have taught you.
Hell, you could have brought Dr. Shipman. It would have gone better than this.
I look at Yandy
Yeah.
with
In
the
her
dead
current
serious
state.
face and
Current
tears
state.
in my eyes, and I say, "Get me out of here." And then I put down, I get the other letter and leave the guns there. And I'm like, "Let's go."
I go, and I turn into a giant bird.
What,
And
what
leave
you're
without
just
her.
a giant like? I thought you were gonna say a giant chicken and just run down to the hallway.
Chocobo.
Like kicking up the rug behind me.
And I just look at them both and I say, "I'm sorry." And I flip the other me off. And then I hop on his back.
No, I'd like to flip off teenage me sometimes.
I go, never ending storm.
So as you're like, so
I left the guns that he could use to shoot us right there on the foyer floor.
Smooth.
I like to imagine that you take like one last look back at Quimby and it's like, you're here, and then he shoots you.
Yeah, I mean he used to shoot me a lot, so it's fine.
Peter, but as you're walking by, like Peter's walking towards the guns,
I just keep going.
and he picks up the one with the black crystal in it, and he's like looking it over, and he shouts back, and he's like, "It's decent, but it's like a shitty knockoff."
There's just spilled drink all over.
Who's
the
that,
floor.
boss?
Her name's Pearl. She says she's my daughter. built this
I
piece of shit.
signed the motherfucking letter P, so he's just gonna straight up take it for fucking Pearl.
And what did you learn, folks? Never go home.
And he like just down the hallway, he like tosses the gun back towards you. He's like, I don't want it.
I just leave it. It's yours. And then I go.
The gun hits the ground and breaks.
It's fine. It's shit anyway.
Summons the devil.
Oh my
Yeah, because
god.
yours has the dogger on Jim, right?
The DeVille
I,
Jim.
Bilho Jim.
I pop
Oh,
out
shit.
of my bird corner.
Damn it,
And I'm like, let me tell you something. That gun is not a bad gun, okay? You apologize right now.
Dude, you
After
don't
all
have the
this
time to
shit.
defend my honor.
No,
You
listen.
literally spent the first half of this evening
You
calling
want
me
us to call him
ugly.
boss?
I just meet Quimby's eye for a second.
Boss, I think she might really be your daughter.
What makes you say that?
I don't know. Looks a lot like Penelope, but
Because it is
little uglier.
Penelope.
That's what I thought
Older,
too.
older, older.
I mean, she's all scarred up and everything. It happens. Must have lived a rough life.
Well,
Yeah, no
Did you
thanks
get around
to
when you were
you.
younger, boss?
Candy, just-
I honestly, yeah, it's possible. We can't just ignore the fact that she could be. That being said, she's
Hey,
caused an awful lot of trouble.
Peter,
But
fucking you. Apologize.
Candy, it's okay.
I am sorry, Mr. What did you say your name was?
Lopez.
Chopra Lopez.
I am sorry, Jopra Lopez, for you having this fuck ugly wife.
It's okay, but don't diss about her gun.
I am sorry.
She is smart.
She throws the gun down and breaks it, releasing the DeVille hoe.
Fuck you guys.
I do reach over and just like pick up the stone.
Okay,
I'm
Yeah.
taking this stuff.
that's fine.
Bye.
Okay. See
Am I the bad guy, you little bitch?
you ride away in a giant chicken on what is essentially an ostrich.
Yeah.
Choke him out.
Middle fingers in the air.
So Peter shouts after you as you go, and he is like, you know, maybe with time you'll get a little better.
Better looking or better again?
It doesn't say.
She's
to my imagination.
she's aged like milk.
Right?
Oh, man.
Stories rounded out a little bit.
I mean, I definitely feel better about leaving now.
No, they were good people.
Right?
Winston was the best of them, but he was my arch nemesis growing up.
I mean, so like, from what I can
Killed a
imagine,
mosquito with my
is
knife.
Nice.
what do you do if your
People.
older self comes back to you and is like, help me, I'm running from literally everyone. I'm in a lot
mean-
of trouble, and I need to go break someone out of prison.
Yeah, I mean, I understand why it went where it
I
went.
don't know, I think I would help my future self.
I just wanted to convince her to not do this.
I
To
think
like
I'm
make other decisions.
fairly open to the possibility.
And I did that, so that's something.
Yeah, you did succeed in that.
She'll be the good guy.
She's probably gonna be a politician or some shit, like ruin everything.
She's gonna become an envoy of the Modrons.
Oh god, I think that's some shit. They're gonna be like, only the other Penelope knew. The ongoing Modron joke. I'm looking for myself out there.
Okay. So you guys leave the.
Keep.
You at least leave the building. Do you guys leave the keep entirely?
Yeah,
Okay.
I just keep going back to town. I'm done. I delivered what I wanted to deliver. I changed Penelope's mind.
Okay.
I'm done.
We get close enough to the city, I pop out of bird form. I'm like, yeah, we can walk the rest of the way.
Yeah, we can. Thanks, Joker Lopez.
You're welcome.
Fallon, I kind of want to write free lobotomies in the sky.
Free lobotomies in the sky? Why would you?
So we can do lobotomies.
So if someone needs a lobotomy, they can come get one for free.
See, she's so
And we can
smart.
help out people who need them.
Mhm.
What do you do with a lobotomy?
Oh,
A
well,
baffled
all you have to
analog
do is cut somebody's brain in
returns
half.
What does that do?
Knock her back
on
out.
top of the diesel.
Okay. I'm gonna try to do it more gently this time.
Promise sickens the
No
industrial
lobotomies.
cowboy.
No lobotomies. No lobotomies. No lobotomies.
What is a
None.
lobotomy?
It's when you cut somebody's brain in half.
Will a ditch joke about a blown afternoon?
Typically, like when they used to do
I swear
lobotomies way
I can't
back,
believe this. I feel like I'm having a
they
stroke.
would take what was essentially a metal, like a little metal tube, and they would loop a cable through it, wrap the cable around part of the frontal lobe, and just pull it tight through the tube, and it would disconnect. It would just cut through that part.
and just
Oh, they
It's
probably-
surgical brain damage.
Yeah.
Like, didn't they make you like count backwards and then they stopped cutting once you couldn't anymore?
And like lots of times they would go in like through the eye here, and then like get and like wrap around and then just like pull it out through the eye socket.
Intra, it's like something orbital. I forget when they go in through the eye.
Again, no lobotomies.
Sleep calendar.
Hey, lobotomies were super popular way back when.
Aren't they illegal now?
None
Yeah.
now.
No, they're
not?
actually not.
Wow.
They
Ice pick
actually
lobotomies
do
are.
have their uses.
Yeah, they can't do like
but they're
old
not
fashioned.
quite
Yeah, they
as
can't do them the
brutal
old fashioned
with
way,
it
but
Yeah.
'cause they used to also do them with ice picks.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'd heard that part.
Now it's actual surgical brain damage and not just jam something up in there and then shake it around.
Hope for the best.
And then in between them using the looped cable to just clean cut sections of
They
brains
can also shock you.
and the ice pick,
That's coming back too.
they would cut a section. They would cut like a little hole in the skull, and then they would just pour like grain alcohol in there,
You know, cutting out the
and that
middleman
would
that
kill
is
the
your
gray
stomach.
matter in the brain. And they're like, "Yeah, this will work."
And they also used to, they had these chairs that swung from the ceiling, and they were attached to these long poles that rotated like this.
Mhm.
And so they thought that they could spin your brains back together, I guess. And so they would like tie crazy people to these chairs and just spin them really fast. That was also therapy. I don't know.
Early psychology was brutal.
Yeah,
It was.
old school psychology was whack,
was.
man.
Talk
Was-
therapy's the answer.
No
It was
lobotomies. None. To no one.
Dr. Shipman refuses to be knocked unconscious again.
Oh.
Do it harder.
But I might kill her.
Kill her if you have to.
The
But I don't wanna.
binding processor.
I never killed anybody that wasn't a,
The
monster.
appearance alternates the indicator.
I'm fairly certain she's true. Oh, like that's correct.
How will the sound parrot his noted theme? A jail aborts.
Like a shatter inside of her head.
Oh no.
That's pretty much what's already happened.
Maybe.
You have to
Below
see
an
the scene.
amplifier bows
I can make
the
that happen.
all singer.
Oh, I
The
never
all
even put this
singer.
back on.
There's a knock at the door.
Oh no.
I
Oh,
The
like
made
the
nonsense
prepared
rights.
He prepares shatter.
Huh?
I said he prepares shatter.
Oh.
Click, click, click.
Who
click,
is it?
click. Room service.
Oh, come in.
You need me for pillow? How can the white triumph?
It opens.
Yet it always does.
It always
Yeah.
No, how can the white triumph disappear?
How
Oh.
can it?
How
Oh.
can it?
Helter Skelter.
I don't remember ordering room service.
The door swings open and it's a Modron.
FBI.
I look at the Modron
I
and
didn't
say,
order room
the
service.
technology strains
room
underneath
service?
a hell.
No room service.
Room service.
A silent anguish retracts inside the absolute.
Room service.
No room service. Please leave.
And a post tree covers the
He writes down
ground.
4, and then he just shuts the door.
He was counting us.
A kernel bubbles.
I peek my head out the door.
Okay.
What were you
Deadened
supposed to bring?
rump.
Break his neck.
Food.
What
Where
kind
is
of
the
food?
food?
Hey, little fella.
Deadened. wrong.
Four travelers rent an inn for the night. It costs 40 gold. Or it costs never mind, I screwed it up. I'm sorry. I was going to do a logical. Screw it up.
I think I know what you're the one you were going for.
Moans above
Three
the
travelers rent a tavern for the night. It costs 30 gold. But when the tavern keeper gets the payment, he tells the bellhop that it's only 25 gold. But the bellhop doesn't know how to split 5 gold 3 ways. So he gives each a gold back and puts 2 gold in his pocket. Now each traveler's paid 9 gold. 9, 18, 27. 3 times 9 is 27. Plus the 2 that's in the bellhop's pocket. Where did the last gold go?
The Modron, like you see the Modron just hastily writing down these numbers, and he's just like looking back over them, and then like you start to hear dial-up noises come out of the Modron. And he's like,
You should go ask your superiors.
27, and he's just like walking back towards the front desk, just repeating 27.
We need to leave here soon.
The truth crashes into the music.
Yes.
Ooh, that sounded pretty. The truth crashes into the music. So what do you think all this means?
It means don't talk to me. I don't want to be part of your
The
lifestyle.
syndrome beats the delicious arithmetic.
Say beeps.
Arithmetic.
Beeps.
Whatever coin marches.
Delicious arithmetic.
Substantial reactionary splits with the ozone.
Fan blew an action
While
surge.
on the chorus, examine the stumbling platform.
I want it.
How will she abort? All leaflet lies. Hey, Yandy!
That means you can't believe anything you read, I
Hear
think.
that in the bag.
You hear Yandy coming from a bag.
I'm like, what?
Check the bag, Andy.
Open the bag.
It's a rock with a rune on it. With a note
In the
tied around it.
joking year air
That
beside the
says,
term, the trigger
"We gotta
dies
move."
with a gun.
It's kind of
Okay.
making sense.
I set that thing I do as an artificer.
Same thing I just did.
Yeah, I do that back on it,
Confusion.
The girl tempts the economy.
and
I'll bet she does.
I think they wrote a song about that.
I say, I tell them
Interracial
to
disease.
what was the name of that place, the
Indeed.
lottery place? In the Magic Order.
What was that?
Lottery place.
Yeah, the
Shit.
I don't think I have that actually written down on me.
Like Magic Item Emporium or something.
Look.
Yeah, it was
Much more pressure
someone's
than
magic items. That's all it said.
Well,
kinda like a
anyways,
snack.
I say,
They'll have to. Because Luffy a level higher. Luffy a rare. You know, the world starts to wobble a little when you've gone long enough without sleep.
I mean, it's 11. We were going to play 11. Right?
Yeah. Well, like we'll let you guys meet back up.
Dr. Shipman has one final thing to say. A syndrome responds without the therapy.
What?
A syndrome responds without the therapy. The arena breeds the damn ribbon
Can she move?
around a district.
The damn
she
ribbon.
can gesticulate. She can't take any actions.
You can move it
Okay.
Yeah, you can move me. The alcohol
fairly easily.
sickens past the shape. A racing thread struggles next to the banner case.
Of course it does.
The atheism meal pounds down upon a fuller.
I even write down the.
And she just starts to foam at the mouth and
Oh my.
convulse.
On my way in, I tell them to meet us at the
Magic Emporium
the
thing.
Wunderbar Emporium.
Yeah.
And I put the rock back in there with that on it. Now, while we're walking, do I see a Modron anywhere?
Yes.
Okay. Is it like not out of the way, really?
No, it's like on the road.
All right. Penelope, go ahead and go to the Wunderbar Emporium.
Okay.
It's in the Magic Quarter. And everybody's want to meet there. I'll be right there.
Okay, see you
Like-
later.
Okay. I go up to the Modron.
Okay.
I'm like, hello.
Hey,
How's it going?
pretty good. Just counting dirt.
Counting dirt. Is that fun?
No.
You know what you should count?
What's that?
Null.
Aww.
So it takes just a moment to ponder the request. And then once again, you start to get some dial-up noises. And like you can see in its eyes the window to its soul.
You can see the Windows logo.
A Windows error message pops up.
Blue screens.
And then you see like a mouse go over to click the OK button on it. And then as soon as it clears, another one pops up, same error message. And it tries to clear it, and it just
I'm gonna pick them up
okay,
and take them with me.
okay.
Three.
Dun, dun.
Windows has failed successfully.
Silence twanging.
Have you seen that?
GG.
Wait.
Silence twanging. Twang, twang, twang.
Okay. So you guys, it's now been 8 hours, I assume.
Huzzah!
And we'll pick up next
Well, hold
time.
on, let me stop being crazy for just a second.
Okay.
I've spent the whole game crazy today. So she's just kind of gonna like.
Again, you want to speak to that?
Holy fuck!
Hi!
Hi.
What happened?
Let's not do that again.
Oh, I wrote down everything you said.
I agree.
That
Let's never do
wasn't-
that again.
Your god.
Who was it?
That was no god. There is no god.
Well then, who are we talking to?
Oh, Lord. Okay. That was not your god.
Oh.
That was the misfiring of a very powerful spell.
Oh.
I did that to myself.
See, it wasn't him.
It's almost like you could weaponize that.
Too bad I can only cast it on myself.
Put it in a ring and give it somebody.
Isn't that called feeble mind?
Whew,
Mind
Which
wipe.
I'm
Mind
pretty sure it's a
sculpt.
necromancy.
it is. I need to lay down.
I
It-
saved you from a lobotomy, by the way.
I was going to ask. I thought you tried to lobotomize me.
Yes, I thought it would help.
In the state I was in, I'm not sure I would have minded.
Oh.
I knew you would.
Of course. For science sake.
Yes, of course.
I shift them so hard.
Now, if you'll forgive me,
Doctor
I'm going
ship them?
yeah,
Go.
doctor shift them.
to lie down. She just kind of gets up and like goes and lays down. And she's like,
Problem though, we need to move.
Well, I think it was 8 hours by the time you got to the Wunderbar Emporium, wasn't it? So you're actually on the street.
Okay, yeah, so we're probably getting there right now.
The wonderful.
Um,
So you can lay down in the street.
Lying in the streets.
so
Lying,
you guys were
lying.
like carrying me with you?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
At least what I had
understood.
assumed.
Very well.
yeah, we were just kind of leading you.
We are friends now, correct?
Uh huh.
Yes.
This
Sure.
is sure fantastic. I expend one of my spell slots to call out the big skeleton chest. I flip it open, revealing just piles of bones.
I thought you said you didn't have any skeletons in your closet.
This is not a closet.
And it's not one whole skeleton.
This is true.
And I cast Reanimate Dead,
Yeah.
and I get 2 skeletons, and they shamble out, and I close it and pass it away, and I'm like, take me. And they pick me up and carry me.
I like to imagine they make themselves into like a chair.
Yeah.
Didn't
I'll just like assemble them together in something resembling like the human centipede, and just like sit on it, and they'll just shamble along.
it's horrifying and,
And I'm
it's so
just like-
cool.
Now you know.
Thanks for your honesty.
She's a
And I'm just
skeleton rider.
And that's why she wants to talk to you about your god.
Because she's a
Oh,
skeleton
dear.
rider.
Well, I don't have any issues with this, but this may turn into a problem.
Is Andy back yet?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Andy arrives.
I went too far behind. I was only looking at
He's carrying a Modron.
I was just asking to make sure everything was together.
I'm
A Modron with the
puppeteering it.
Windows logo on it.
I'm puppeteering it, like making it do parkour and stuff.
What are you doing with that, Andy?
You know what? There's actually something else that I could do. Could I retcon revealing that I'm a necromancer just yet? They're gonna find out eventually.
What are you gonna do?
Summon a spectral horse. Just have it carry.
Totally not going to hurt other necromancer.
No.
We don't. None of us would know.
But at least they wouldn't know about the actual chest of skeletons.
But it's way cooler if we do know about your chest of skeletons.
Okay,
So you made a human centipede.
I did make a human centipede. I'll cast reanimate dead twice so that I have enough humans to make a decent length human centipede.
I'm like,
And I'll be like,
interesting
Benex,
configuration.
What?
come,
Oh,
ride.
I'm
Okay.
like moving its arms,
I just put her on the back of the human centipede and fall asleep.
and I'm like, this is what I call it, action figure.
And it goes, "Ah."
Penelope looks at Fallon and says, "Well, I don't want to go back now, and this is my family."
And